Diversity is their strength. He says that it is what makes us who we are. The DA leader also celebrated Heritage Day with the party's Gauteng Premier candidate, Solly Msimang, at CODESA Walkway in Kempton Park.
This is where the multi-party negotiations took place that culminated in the end of apartheid and the delivery of the new political dispensation. Maimane says the country should continue to build on the legacy of those who took part in the CODESA talks. He says CODESA Walkway should be a reminder to South Africans that they can find, learn and work with each other.
This Heritage Day, let us, engendered in our lifeblood of our nation, remind ourselves that we're better together than apart. And if those who were seen as enemies could sit around the table, we are not here in South Africa to build a competition of races. We are here to build one nation for an entire South Africa. And therefore, ultimately, we can still find our way to craft plans that can achieve a free South Africa forward.
He says even in the most painful situations, people can always sit around the table and discuss what is best for the country and its citizens.
Today, we remind ourselves that the divisions and the pains are still with us. Too many of our people are still poor. Too many of our people are still unemployed. A new sense of division has arisen in our country. And therefore it bears the question, are we at a space again where for others who are populists see an opportunity to divide us even further and say, let us go back to our own tribes, our own ethnicity? Or actually is there an opportunity again today to stand united and say, let's chart our way for South Africa forward?
A message echoed by the party's Gauteng Premier candidate.
I look at these pictures and I look at the history that got us to a point where we're saying we need to be moving together. We need to be talking to each other, not at each other. And we look like now we have really moved away from that.
Says the older generation took up the struggle to liberate South Africa and that the younger generation should take over the baton to build on their legacy. A future for all South Africans. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Johannesburg.